Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Just taking a quick look here at Bitcoin for the weekend. Awesome stuff here in the overall sense of maintaining above that $84,000 range, but barely. I don't love the price action. My original goal from yesterday, and we'll double check to see if this is still valid, is to potentially short the fake out if we see that upwards run towards the 85K range. For this descending trend, rejection essentially. And then obviously interested in getting into a long around the 82.5 range. There's a lot of confluence there for lower support if we see that. So that's just kind of the general consensus there. Is this exact science? No. Will this happen perfectly? Probably not. It's just the way the market goes, but those are the kind of scenarios I'm looking for. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thanks so much again for watching. Hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance. We're going to jump into liquidation data first. Just want to say quickly here too, make sure you check out Bitunix, folks. Awesome exchange, no KYC or VPN required, and you get some really good benefits here, about $8,000 in newbie benefit rewards. So check them out. They've been awesome to us as a community. We've been using them for over a year now. So when we take a look at liquidation, we want to recognize 83,000, 82.5. That's kind of why I'm interested in taking a long in that range or shorting to that level. It feels weird shorting at 84. I want to get a little bit more meat on the bone if we're to short, so that's why 85K seems like a practical entry consideration, just retesting the local high. Having said that, obvious area of liquidation between now and 82.5. So just know there's a lot of liquidation on the downside, at least closer rather. When we look at the macro, we're kind of in the middle of a pretty large range, so there's nothing like super substantial in the immediate area, but it is still something nonetheless. We take a look here, liquidation delta, just letting us know that we're overall bullish in the general sense here, with more people taking longs than shorts. And we can see our open interest area here locally at 83.5. That's that tentative support level that held pretty well yesterday. Taking a look at the daily time frame, let's recognize a couple of things, just kind of give you the easy way to understand it here. The daily time frame looks pretty bad still. We're under the 200 and the 20 SMA. We're still under 50 in the RSI while we're trying to get above, and we're over our moving average. That's positive. It's still not a great sign here. Moving averages are looking good, or more importantly, our exponential moving averages for our MACD, kind of letting us know we got good momentum to the upside. It should continue, but if we see this 87K range again, decent chance we're going to see that resistance once more. But all things considered here, daily time frame still looks mostly bearish. 4 hour, roughly the same here. We're kind of smack dab in between the 20 and the 50-day SMA, kind of hanging out in that little support zone, or at least the upper range of that support. That's all well and good, but that doesn't mean that we're going to be breaking bullish. There's nothing here that's like a hidden bullish divergence that a lot of people try to attach themselves to. Keep in mind something, folks. If something's hidden, it's not there. Okay. So the simple way to understand it right now is that we're right there at 50 on the RSI. There's not a whole heck of a lot here telling us that we're going to go up or down. The overall sentiment, I feel, is still kind of down with this short-term trend, but you could argue that this is like a bullish type of flag pattern too. A lot of times they do break to the upside, so it's kind of why I'm looking for that potential fake out to the upside there. Consider that short because weekends have been notoriously red. We're seeing some green today. If this continues, folks, just know tomorrow we're going to see some profits being taken. It's happened 10 out of 11 weekends this year so far. Why is that going to change anytime soon? It doesn't. It makes more sense to expect the price to pull back. That's just the idea there. And then, of course, Monday, hypothetically, buy the dip. So in a perfect world, sometime tonight, we see 85K, we short that bad boy, and then we take a long in the range of 82.5 come Monday or Tuesday. That's the general idea. It's probably not going to work out that way, but if it does, I'll be happy to consider some of those trades. Anyways, those are all trade alerts that I send out too, by the way, folks. If you're part of my community, make sure you read through these. These are important, kind of giving you insight on how I plan to take my trades and just the overall sense here and what's going on, where I'm planning to do this. So if you're part of my signals group, make sure you tune into that because that's kind of me giving you updates on those trades that we're planning to take and or have open. All right, folks, well, I'll post a playout chart in our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. It looks a little something like this. If you're not familiar, look forward to work with you. Have yourself a fantastic rest of the day. Thanks again so much for your time. See you soon.